All right, friends. So since I already seasoned my turkey, I'm actually just gonna walk you through what I did, and I'm making a little bit of extra seasoning for someone who I know wants to make a turkey but doesn't know how. So basically, I have a turkey. My turkey is 12 pounds. Now, you may want to adjust this seasoning or recipe for however big your turkey is, but mine is 12 pounds. So if you have anything bigger, you might want to go a little bit above what I'm explaining. So I clean my turkey ahead of time, and it's very important before you even season the turkey to get it to room temperature. So I left mine out for a while, and I washed my turkey with a vinegar wash. It's up to you, however you wash your meat or whatever. Just go with that. But anyway, usually when you get the turkey, inside this cavity they usually stuff the turkey neck and turkey guts. So make sure that the very first thing you want to do is get whatever they have in there, take it out. We won't be using it. Same thing here. See if they hit anything in that cavity or whatever. Now I like to soften butter, about a cup of butter. You could either microwave it and let it melt down to a liquid, or just, allow it to sit outside and just soften on its own. It's totally up to you. I melt mine in the microwave because it's quicker and what have you. So basically, I started out by entirely basting or pouring the butter all over this turkey, paying close attention to under the wings because that's the toughest part to season, and everyone tends to forget that part. So under the wings, between the legs, and super important is to take this little piece of skin and flip it up. You might need to use your fingers to get inside it to separate it from the meat, right? Because we're gonna tuck some of the seasoning in here. All right, so now that you know the basis of what we're doing, here is the seasoning part. Okay, so after you get the butter on there, saturated or whatever, all parts of the turkey in a bowl, you're gonna mix. And again, this is just for a 12-pound turkey, so if you have a bigger one, then go double. All right, I put 2 tablespoons of seasoned salt. Okay, 2 tablespoons seasoned salt. Then I got 1 tablespoon of garlic powder. Then I did 1 tablespoon of onion powder. Now this is optional. If you have ground sage, you could do that, SAGE. I didn't have that, so I skipped that part. But sage is really, really good for making turkey. So if you have that, do 1 tablespoon of sage. I did 1 teaspoon of plain old black pepper. And then you could either use dry or fresh of the next herbs. I used fresh. So I used 1 teaspoon of fresh rosemary leaves, okay, which I took the leaves off of the stem and I sliced it pretty thin. And then I also did 1 teaspoon of dried thyme, which is the same thing. You take the leaves off of the stem and you slice it pretty thin. So basically this is the mixture. So all you're doing is you're melting your butter and you're melting it all over this turkey, back and front, under the skin of the turkey breast, super important. And then you add your dry rub, which is the seasonings that I just explained. This turkey can stay seasoned in the fridge for up to 24 hours. So you could get a head start on your whatever you're doing and just do it. And I think that I will make a video when it incorporates what I'm gonna do next with actually making the turkey, but for now, that's how you marinate the turkey. Thanks for tuning in.